Hey everyone, and welcome. Eighth graders, listen up, because today we're embarking on a pretty special mission in this explainer. We're going to lock down everything we've been learning about mathematical sequences. But, we aren't stopping there. We're actually going to discover how the exact same rules that govern these numbers apply directly to building your personal character. So let's build our minds and our hearts at the exact same time. Okay, let's dive right into this. Before we look at a single number today, let's frame our time together around this truth from Proverbs 10:14. The wise store up knowledge. Now, what does that actually mean for us? It means we aren't just memorizing formulas so we can pass a test and then forget it all. No way. Organizing our math knowledge today is literally the ultimate way to store up wisdom. It's about putting tools in our toolbox so we're completely ready to make smart choices later on. And here is the exact roadmap of the mathematical and moral building blocks we're going to conquer together today. Number 1, storing up wise knowledge. 2, cracking the sequence code. 3, mapping your mathematical mind. 4, the mathematics of character. And finally, number 5, education powered by morality. All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, storing up wise knowledge. Now, you might be wondering, why does organizing all these math sequences actually matter right now? Well, it's because math builds on itself, right? Mastering this stuff today is absolutely critical preparation for some massive real-world applications that are coming up fast. When you confidently understand sequences, you're setting a foundation for advanced polynomials and complex functions. And honestly, even better than that, this exact logic is going to be completely essential for our Week 32 financial literacy module. Think about it. If you want to know how to multiply your own finances and make smart money moves out there in the real world, you absolutely have to master this pattern building first. Moving right along to Section 2, cracking the sequence code. Now, what's really interesting here is the visual difference between these two sequence challenges. Over in Problem 1, we have 4, 8, 16, and 32. But in Problem 2, we have 3, 6, 9, and 12. Just by glancing at them for a second, you can totally tell they're behaving differently. One is growing smoothly and steadily, while the other, it's taking some serious leaps. So before I actually calculate anything, let's do a quick refresher on why they look so different. Remember, arithmetic sequences build their patterns through addition or subtraction. It's like you're just stepping forward or backward by a fixed, steady amount every single time. Geometric sequences, on the other hand, build their patterns through multiplication or division. They don't just step, they scale, they compound, and they multiply. Okay, let's look at Problem 1. Step 1 is identifying the actual pattern. Going from 4 to 8, then 8 to 16, and 16 to 32. We obviously aren't just adding a flat number here, right? We are literally multiplying by 2 every single time. So this is absolutely a geometric sequence. For Step 2, you just recall your recursive and explicit formulas based on that multiplier of 2 and lock those in. You've got this. Now let's tackle Problem 2. The sequence was 3, 6, 9, 12. Super straightforward, we're simply adding 3 each time. So it's an arithmetic sequence. If the question asks us for the 10th term, we definitely don't have to write out every single number if we don't want to. We know the pattern. Adding 3 10 times directly leads us to our 10th term target, which is exactly 30. Boom, code cracked. Let's move on to Section 3, mapping your mathematical mind. And this brilliantly illustrates a major distinction you absolutely need to feature on the visual map we're about to make. We just used both of these formulas, but seeing them compared really helps it click. A recursive formula relies entirely on knowing the previous term. You literally can't figure out Step 5 unless you already know Step 4. But an explicit formula, that calculates any specific term directly. You can jump straight to Step 100 without needing Step 99. Knowing when to use which formula is the true hallmark of a math master. So, for your final task in this section, it's time to draw a concept map to visually organize all these thoughts. The essential branches you'll need to include are types of sequences, formulas, real-world examples, and key vocabulary. Honestly, be incredibly creative with this. Draw arrows connecting related ideas, throw in some icons, use different colors, build a map you can instantly use to refresh your memory later. Section 4, the mathematics of character. What's really fascinating to me is that mathematical progression and personal morality actually use the exact same logic. Just think about the definition of character for a second. It's building your life over time through intentional, daily choices of kindness, honesty, and diligence. It's all about cause, effect, and multiplication. Your life isn't just a random set of numbers. Your life is a sequence. Remember how we said an arithmetic sequence builds steadily? Well, God honors people who plan carefully and work consistently like that. Just as each math term builds precisely on the last one, your daily choices build your character over time. If you decide to add kindness, add honesty, and add hard work to your sequence every single day, you are going to see some incredible growth. Be intentional with your patterns, and God will multiply your efforts for good, just like a geometric progression. And that brings us to Section 5, Education Powered by Morality. Here at the Academy, we intertwine biblical morality with our education for one very simple, unavoidable reason. Education without morality will hurt. Really, what is the point of being mathematically brilliant and highly educated if you're continually making choices that hurt yourself and the people around you? Being smart without a moral compass is a failed formula. It is an equation that always ends at a negative number. But listen, there is a much better way to build your life sequence. Romans 8:6-7 promises peace of mind to everyone who keeps their mind spiritual. This isn't just a nice, comforting thought. It's a genuine promise, and it's what we actually see happen when people engage with these truths. Engaging with spiritual truth and pairing your incredible mathematical brain with a deep moral compass, that is the ultimate key to a peaceful, successful, and truly impactful educational journey. So let me leave you with this one thought. If every single choice you make is a term in the sequence of your life, what pattern are you building for tomorrow? Are you just randomly adding and subtracting out there? Or are you intentionally building a sequence of wisdom, kindness, and diligence? Take control of your formulas today, 8th graders. Go out there and build an absolute masterpiece. I'll see you in the next lesson.